I'm very, very pleased to have with me now Renée Hotchkiss.
Hi, Patti Jo.
From over here, you're from over here in Albany. Well, I'm just really, really pleased. I first came across Lauren over at the Freight and Salvage, where she was best of the open mics. I know at least one time. Tell me a little bit about what motivates you to write your music. Some of the different ways. Do you like have a special? I always like to ask you. You know, everybody writes in a different way. I just sort of grab anything and. Do you have a special book or a special pen or anything? Or?
Well, you know, my songs really come in different ways. Sometimes music comes first, sometimes words do. Usually ends up in a journal for a while, and then when it starts getting toward final draft or further along, then it gets transferred to computer these days.
Computer?
Uh-huh.
You are so awesome. You actually put these in computer. I'm impressed. That means it's actually all spelled right. You know, as soon as I learn how to figure out spell check, my words will be spelled right too. But you know, you have to know it's misspelled before you look it up, you know. Well, so tell me a little bit about the first song you're going to do here.
Well, this first song is about those things that we so miscommunicate with. It's called They're Only Words. You tell me that you love me. Well, that's not hard to say. But do you know what truly loving someone means? Words can weave such tangled webs. It's not hard to be deceived by something that is heard but never seen. I wonder, is there something here at all? Are we crossing bridges or just building walls with all these words? They're only words, nothing but words, and actions speak louder than words. They're only words, meaningless words, and I've heard those words before. Promises are empty, and apologies so hollow, words so hard to follow with our deeds. I don't think I could take it if my heart's broken again. There is only so much I can bleed before I give my heart to you. You got to stop this talking, let your feelings through all these words. They're only words, nothing but words, and actions speak louder than words. They're only words, meaningless words, and I've heard those words before. Words upon words and words, what are they? Something once said, forgotten, quickly fading away. Words can come so easily, but feelings, they take time. And I've been hurt so many times before. I want to believe you, but I guess I'm just afraid. I don't want to be wounded anymore. So be quiet now and look into my eyes. There's no reason for your heart to be disguised with all these words. They're only words, nothing but words, and actions speak louder than words. They're only words, meaningless words, and I've heard these words before. Words, they're only words, nothing but words, and actions speak louder than words. They're only words, meaningless words, and I've heard those words before.
So true.
Thank you.
So true. That was wonderful. So what is it that has caused you to, you know, go into like the freight and salvage and that sort of to share your songs. I mean, I asked Denise that because it's interesting to me how some people won't even play for their family, you know, and then there's others of us, they can't keep us down on the farm. We got to get out there. So what is it that motivated you?
It's a need to perform. I too am a writer. I started out as a poet and short story writer, but I guess I need that immediate gratification sometimes to interpret something exactly the way I mean it. 'Cause words, other types of writing are delayed. You have to wait till you're published, and you never know how people are going to take it.
That's true. Yeah.
You can tell by applause, or, well, dare I say it, booze, how you're going up.
Or nothing. Really. At the freight, if they all get up and start getting coffee, that's really the ultimate. Yeah, when the line at the coffee machine gets really long, I guess they don't want to listen. Yeah. Okay, well that's interesting. So now tell me about your next song.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a blues, and I know you play a mean harp, so I'd love for you to play it
And
along.
I just happen to have it right here in my little pocket.
All right.
All right.
I think it'll speak for itself, so
I love this
start.
song.
This is a song I wrote when I used to play among the old blues transvestites at the Mississippi Delta. Tonight we're going to speed it up just a little bit and make it more rock and roll and contemporary. It's about the misadventures of a transvestite in the big city. It's called It's Not My Day. Got a run in my stocking, spilled coffee on my dress, lost one of my earrings and my makeup's a mess. My high heels are killing me, got mascara in my eye. Now someone's pointing at me and saying, that's a guy. It ain't my day. No, it's not my day. No matter what you say, things ain't going my way, 'cause it's just not my day. Well, I went to do some shopping down at the local mall, trying outfits in the changing room, was having a ball, till a sales girl caught me when I was trying on a skirt. She ran outside and sounded the security alert. It's not my day. No, it's not my day. No matter what you say, things ain't going my way, 'cause it's just not my day. Well, I was running out the door, went into the halls. He looks at me and says, you're fired, but it's no big loss. What's the difference anyway? Hey, it's just my life. At least until I get home and I have to tell my wife it's not my day. No, it's not my day. No matter what you say, things ain't going my way, 'cause it's just not my day. Listen up. I heard music coming from a bar, thought I'd give it a try. Went in and ordered whiskey, men were giving me the eye. Suddenly this redneck put his hand right up my dress. I guess a country western bar ain't no place to transvest, it ain't my day. No, it's not my day. No matter what you say, things ain't going my way, 'cause it's just not my day. It's not my day. No, it's not. No matter what you say, things ain't going my way, 'cause it's just not my day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I cried. Now, is that a true song? I have to ask. I think that's just wonderful.
Close enough for rock and roll and folk music.
Well, I think rock and roll is real appropriate for that song. And you wrote that song when you were living where? From the South? You were living in the South?
No, I was living in Albany at the time.
Oh, Albany. Oh, I see. She was she was traveling in her imagination.
Right.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. How long have you lived in the East Bay?
All my life.
Oh, so you're a true
One
East
of those
Bay.
rare natives.
Yeah, well, see now. That's why you're such a snappy dresser.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
And you too.
Oh, I know. See, you can't dress this way very many places. I love it. I mean, it was a cross between the jean skirt or the cosmic hippie wear, yeah.
Good decision.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the next one now. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you go more by a phrase, like a phrase sticks in your mind, or are you more apt to go like you're having a feeling and you'd like to express that, or is there or do you kind of do
Yes.
all those things? All those things. All of the
those things.
above.
I never know. There's just never a pattern. Every song is different how it evolves. and where it goes from there.
That's where I'm at too.
That's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
Mhm.
Do you find that sometimes you write a song that then you have to go back and learn the chords? Or like something will come through that you haven't quite learned that technique yet?
Mm-hmm.
This happens. Can you believe it? Songwriters have to learn their own songs? It's true. So, okay, the next one, yes.
Okay. There's a serious side to being in the gender community as well. A lot of us tend to lead very lonely lives because people don't realize that there's a difference between sex and gender. They think any guy that dresses like me must be gay. Actually, most of us are heterosexual. And this song is just about loneliness and trying to find acceptance. And the most important thing in that is accepting yourself for whoever you are. Mm-hmm. This is called You're Not Alone. Almost played in the wrong key. That's the old key.
Ooh.
All alone, feeling lost and empty, thinking that nobody cares. Wishing to yourself that you could find somebody who would see beyond the clothes you wear. Well, somewhere there's someone who understands, someone who sees the soul beyond the man. You're not alone. You're not alone. All your life, always feeling different, and somehow lost within it all. But deep inside, you've always had the feeling somewhere another pathway calls. You are not the only one who hears the sound of a different drum. You're not alone. You're not alone. And when you're feeling that you'll never find love, and you wonder where your life is leading to, don't be afraid, not far away. There's someone waiting just for you. You're not alone. You're not alone. Look ahead, see all that lies before you. Things don't have to stay the way they've been. A whole new world waiting to be discovered when you accept the one within. And you no longer have to hide when you release that one inside. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. Such sensitive music.
Thank you.
What a treat. You know, I've been seeing Lauren at the Parade, I think, for at least a couple years, I think.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. This is just so wonderful. I just love this. Okay. So, I've been trying to think of different ways to say, so tell me about this next song. I need like a special book. Has anybody written that book yet? Okay, so tell me about this next song.
Well, you're asking me about how songs come. Sometimes songs come in series, like I have a whole gender series now, that there's about 16 of those. And this is from a new series that I'm basing on A Course in Miracles.
Oh, I love that. That's really been wonderful for me as well, The Course in
good.
Miracles.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're not aware, that's a book, or a series of books, that just is a whole different way of looking at life. And it's been very helpful to me. Yeah. If you're in a rut, this is a new way to look at it. Yeah.
It's a combination of Christianity and Eastern religion and psychology.
Basically, how can I feel happy? I need like a whole arsenal of strategies. Yeah, really. So, okay.
If we need everything we can get, at least that is.
So since you got this book, you've written a whole new series. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And what's this one?
And this one's called Into the Light.
Okay.
That's right, I have a new intro. For so long, I looked outside for the answer, little knowing it lay deep within. And though the road seemed long on the journey that I traveled, I had only to begin. Alone I walked through the shadows of darkness, till I felt love grow in my heart. I became aware of the guide that walked by my side, leading me out of the dark. And now I step into the light. The dawn is breaking and I'm standing in the light. And now I step into the light. Now at last, dawn is finally breaking, and all the dark clouds have been swept away. All about me I can feel the sun is shining brightly. I've begun to see in brand new ways. And now I step into the light. The dawn is breaking and it's vanquishing the night. And now I step into the light. Gone are my feelings of hopelessness I had on my dark night of the soul. No longer do I fear the future nor the past, for in the holy instant I am whole. And now I step into the light. The dawn is breaking and it's vanquishing the night. And now I step into the light.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
In fact, the Course in Miracles, a lot of it has to do with lightening up and trying to, and they use the word the light quite a bit in that.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, it's been very, it's like a way to reprogram yourself without actually having to pay a therapist. Because you might need a therapist to explain it to you. It's kind of an in-depth, it's not easy reading. It's not Dr. Seuss, you know.
Mm-mm.
No. So I think we have time for a couple more.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time for my sad song. They can't all be happy and
Let's
joyful
all
and
get
full of
ready.
light. Yeah. Break out your handkerchiefs. This one's called Leaves Are Falling. As I wander through the town, leaves turn to yellow, red, and brown. Hear them whisper on the wind, starts to turn so chill. I think back not so long ago, the time, a place I used to know, a woman that I once called mine, walking by my side. And as the teardrops fill my eyes, I think of all the reasons why we said our love would always last. But here I am alone. Sky once so blue now looks like rain. Think of vows we made in vain, like initials carved into a tree that no longer stands. Look now, the leaves are falling, the sky is turning gray. I hear a voice that's calling, I turn and walk away. Alone I'm walking in the park, alone I'm talking in the dark, alone I stop and think of you, I see you everywhere. There where we sat on the lawn, there the beach we walked till dawn, there another blue sky gone as if it had never been. Look now, the leaves are falling, the sky is turning gray. I hear a voice that's calling, I turn and walk away. Now a lonely sound borne on the wind. Somewhere someone plays the song I hoped I'd never hear again. Perhaps one day there'll come a spring and I'll be a part of everything. From the winter of my heart, love will grow again. Another leaf falls from the tree, another part of you and me falls upon the barren ground, slowly blows away. Look now, the leaves are falling, the sky is turning gray. I hear a voice that's calling, I turn and walk away. Look now, the leaves are falling, the sky is turning gray. I hear a voice that's calling, I turn and walk away. Thank you.
Very, very interesting images. You know, those images of the fall and then the barren ground coming into winter. And
Well, that's one that was a
sad song. Do you have a spring and a rebirth song? No,
actually,
okay.
that was a song that was a poem completely before I ever set it to music.
Oh, interesting. Oh, have you played guitar like pretty much all your life?
I started piano first when I was 5 or 6.
That's right, you play piano. That's right. Yeah. She's
And-
ambidextrous. I like to
Isn't that
misuse
illegal in the
words.
state?
I don't know. I hope not.
I started playing guitar when I was about 13.
Oh, okay. I started when I was about 10. It's weird. Have you ever figured out how long you've been playing? Don't say. But,
No.
somebody asked me how long I was playing, and I was shocked. I have no excuse to not know where my frets are now, It's like I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to end with something.
We have 5 more minutes, and I want to
Okay.
thank my guests before you started. My first guest, Denise Tino. Let's hear it for her. She's wonderful. Keep an eye out for her. She's up and coming, and there's an album coming out. It's really wonderful. And of course, Renée Hotchkiss, you are delightful. What a treat. Yes, yes. Oh, and I'm Patti Jo Roth, and I think we're going to do one more song and go out with credits over your song. And thank you all for coming and sharing this with us. It's part of the reason why songwriters have to go out and share their songs is because it just gives them such a high to be in front of people while it's just better than drugs. That's all there is to it. Try it. It's great. Come out of your bedrooms, play your music for people. And if somebody doesn't like it, at least if they comment, it's art. Play it for someone else. They might like it. So anyway, the next song, yes, the last song.
Well, I think it's time that we leave Berkeley now with its pizza callers and cacophonous cappuccino machines and travel far across the sea to the Caribbean Isles.
Ooh.
If anybody knows how to limbo out there, that would be great. But if you don't, then just sing along. You'll catch on to it pretty easily. It's called Limbo Like Me. Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Ha! Every night I bend back bar, I hear the drums go boom, boom, boom. I see the sky and I see my star. I see the light come out of the gloom. The pretty girls, they dance and smile. They clap their hands in sweet delight. They hold their breath and they gasp and sway. Watch me limbo on down tonight. Watch me limbo on down. Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Ha! In the morning I fish for food. I paddle out in my canoe. In the afternoon I come to shore. I sit and watch the ocean view. But in the evening when the sun goes down and the trade wind blows away the heat, and torches stuck into the sand, dancing to that limbo beat, ha! Dancing to the beat. Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Ha! Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Ha! I see the world as upside down. The bad get rich and the good get hurt. I bend my body near the ground. I lose my blues. I start to flirt. Go ahead and get over things. I am going to get under them, 'cause I can see what's going on. Not to limbo in the day I swim. Not to limbo on down. Ha! Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like a limbo, limbo, limbo like me? Who in the hell can limbo like me? Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me? I limbo, limbo, limbo on down. I limbo, limbo, limbo on down. Everybody limbo down. Everybody limbo down. Da da down, down and down, down, down and down, down and down, 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 da 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 da. Limbo, limbo, limbo like me. Who in the hell can limbo like me?
Woo! Yeah! Thank you all for
Thank
coming.
you.
You know what? This is just such a treat. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You know what? Just play one more, just for me, while we're waiting here.
Okay.
Ooh, yes. I just want one more. I'm so selfish.
Oh, what do I do here?
Indulging
Okay.
right here, yes.
I used to work down at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, and on a clear day, I could just make out the tip of Alcatraz Island, and started thinking about its most famous resident, and decided to write a song about him.
Was that the Birdman?
You're giving my song away.
But you know he didn't have birds there. Did you hear about this? He had one canary at some other place, but when he actually got there, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Like I said, I think I'm going to do a different song.